Coming up on H-Town High School Sports, we're racing on home with a big week in the softball playoffs. In baseball, it's hard-hitting action with plenty of postseason highlights, while our team of the week has already secured a baseball championship.
They're doing it on the field. It's been awesome.
Also, from Episcopal to the NFL, we'll have the amazing story.
It's like the stars aligned, at the right time, and, who would have ever thought?
And it's Slam Jam All-Star Hoops action. H-Town High School Sports starts now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. We're powered by Vibe. I'm Todd Free. The second week of May can mean only one thing: playoffs. Nothing but playoffs in both baseball and softball. First, a great area-round matchup in the softball playoffs had state number 10 ranked Alvin taking on the Dobie Longhorns. There's the Dobie High Longhorns, and here come the Alvin Yellow Jackets. Teams sure dress alike, both sporting the orange and gray. Top one, Dobie dresses up nicely. Carly Barba, deep to right, off of the fence. Leslie Longoria scores 1-0. Same at bat, Yesenia Pena. Base hit to left. Here comes the throw. It looks like Barba is going to be out at the plate with the collision, but catcher interference is the call. The run counts 2-0. Alvin now, runner on second. On ball four, catcher Bella Perez fires a strike to third, and the runner is out. And hey, the excitement continued in between innings. The Dobie Longhorns having some fun out there. Top of the fifth now, 2 on for Dobie. Carla Barba with a Barba blast, way back to center. That's gone. 3-run homer, and it's 5-0. Longhorns on top. And the crowd was on its feet. Bottom five, Alvin now. Victoria Valdez connects deep to right field. That one over the right fielder. Jocelyn Briseño scores 5-1. But with 2 on, pitcher Marissa Perla, big strikeout to end the threat. She's fired up. Bottom six now, Alvin again. Kylie Huffman, base hit to left field. Reagan Jones scores, and it's 7-2. Top seven, Dobie right back. Marissa Perla with a base hit up the middle. Aaliyah Baraja scores. Here comes Carissa Hernandez, and she is safe. 9-2. Bottom seven now. It's 9-4. Alvin has 2 on, 1 out. Grounder up the middle, but Dobie turns the 4-6-3 double play to end the game. Great defense as the Longhorns take game 1 of the best of 3. 9-4, the final.
But in game 2 on Friday, Alvin rallies for a 7-1 victory to force a third and deciding game in the series.
Now in baseball, virtually all of the first-round series are a best 2 out of 3. But one of those so-called one-game winner-take-all had the Rich Point Panthers taking on the Cinco Ranch Cougars. Nice sunset at Cinco Ranch. It looked like the sun would set on the Cougars' season for most of the game. Cougars, Rainier Castillo at bat. He slices it to right. Right fielder Tyler Dasher dashes over there, and then a great throw to second, and he is out. Great defensive play. Top third, Rich Point, Kyle Russa, a little dribbler, 1-run scores. Bad throw to first, and Justin Vasos comes in from second, and he slides in. It's 2-0 Rich Point. Same at bat now. Colin Daig steps up, and Daig with a base hit to right field. Blaine Ryan will score, and then Quinn Pfeiffer will head for home, and he's in there. It's 4-0 Rich Point. More Panthers. Here's Justin Vasos with a base hit, left field. Braden McCormick comes in, and it's 6-0. Rich Point apparently in control, but hold everything. Here comes Cinco Ranch. Charles Atkinson, base hit to right field. Tyler Duran will come in and score. That cut the lead to 6-2. Bottom seven now, it's 6-4. Gavin Rutherford, a blast to center field, and it's gone. That cut it to 6-5. 2 outs now, runner on first.
Rainier Castillo base hit to right field. The outfielder slips a bit. Tyler Duran just keeps running and running, and would you believe he scores the tying run with 2 outs. Cinco then loads the bases, and this is ball 4. Torrin Green comes in, and Cinco Ranch rallies from a 6-run deficit for a dramatic 7-6 walk-off victory to advance in the Class 6A playoffs. What a comeback. Waltrip Rams facing Angleton. 1-game winner-take-all, 5A Region 3. Waltrip, bottom 1. David Medina, hot grounder gets through. Jesus Gonzalez scores. Here comes Max Cuevas, and Max barrels in there, safe. 2-0 Rams. Then, Beto Ramirez, nice squeeze bunt. Eddie Garza scores. It's 4-0 Waltrip. Angleton now, top third. Matthew Uribe drives it deep to right field, back to the fence. Braden Tate comes in 4-1. But bottom 3, Waltrip. David Medina lines it to right field. Into the gap it goes. Eddie Garza comes in 5-1. Bottom 4, more Waltrip. Robert Avalos connects to the fence in right. Beto Ramirez comes in 6-1. The Rams advance. Waltrip wins 12-6 the final.
Now in private school baseball, it's always a 1-game winner-take-all in the postseason playoffs. A great matchup in TAPS Division I had St. Thomas taking on Beaumont Kelly.
St. Thomas Eagles state champion track and field team honored right before the baseball playoff matchup between St. Thomas and Beaumont Kelly. St. Thomas pitcher Will Rizzo with some heat in the first inning, and he gets the strikeout. Then Rizzo right back to work, and another strikeout to end the at-bat. Top of the second, more of the same. Will Rizzo with the strikeout, and yeah, he's fired up. Top of the third, no score. Kelly gets on the board. Base hit to right. That brings in a run, and it's 1-0 Beaumont Kelly. Bottom 3, St. Thomas, 1 on, 1 out. But on the strikeout, catcher Brady Owens, perfect throw. The strikeout, throw him out. Bottom 4, St. Thomas has runners at first and second. Grant Stringer, little dribbler, but the throw to first is wild. All the way back to the corner in right field. Vinny Ori will score, and Jacob Walker all the way from first, and St. Thomas leads 2-1. Bottom 5 now. Eagles put a runner on third. Colin Ellis lines to right. Catch is made. Peter Corbett will tag and score, and it's 3-1 St. Thomas. Top of the 7th, last chance for Kelly. Rizzo with another strikeout. Then runner on first, 1 out. Hot grounder to short. The Eagles will turn the 6, 4, 3, double play to end it. 3-1 the final. Will Rizzo, complete game 1 hitter. St. Thomas then beat Antonian 7-6 to advance to the TAPS Division I state semifinals, where they will face district rival Concordia Lutheran. In the TAPS Division II area playoffs, Second Baptist hosting the Regent School of Austin. Second Baptist pitcher Bryce Calloway was dominant. The breaking ball and the strikeout looking to end the first. Bottom 1, Second Baptist Eagle Luke Pettit, base hit to left. Ben Foyer will round third. He will score, and it's 1-0 Eagles. Top of the third, Calloway with the heat and the strikeout looking. He's fired up. Top 4, runner on base. Calloway, another strikeout to end the at-bat. Bottom of the 4th, Second Baptist, Leighton Reddy, rips it to the corner in left field. He will go for 3, and here comes the throw. Safe with a triple. Next batter, Alex Diaz, nice squeeze bunt, scores Reddy, 2-0. Top 5, Calloway still in command. Another strikeout, the fastball looking. Bottom 5, Eagles, Andre Rivers connects deep to left, and that one is over the fence, solo homer, and it's 3-0 Second Baptist. Same at bat. Calloway at the plate this time, and he rips it to the gap in left center field. Christian Pitts will come in and score, and it's 4-0. Same at bat. Here's Leighton Reddy, and he's ready. He tags it to left. Austin Courtney will come in. 5-0 the final. 13 Ks for Calloway, a one-hitter, as the Eagles move on in the postseason.
Now, in the Southwest Preparatory Conference, better known as the SPC, a champion has already been crowned. A championship that belongs to the Episcopal Knights. More now as we recognize the Knights as our Allegiance Bank Team of the Week.
As the Episcopal Knights proudly brought home their 7th SPC baseball championship in the last 11 seasons, safe to say this one was as special as it gets. 2 years in the making of sorts, considering last year's season ended abruptly due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Incredibly special because of the group of guys that really fought for it. Last year was disappointing for, I think, everyone across the country, but we had a good team last year. But I think the core of leadership from last year's team carried over to this year's seniors are better than anything I've ever had.
It definitely was special. I think this was our best year by far. Everyone came in as a group, bought as a culture, and I think this year was definitely a special one for all of us.
I mean, it means everything. You know, we worked so hard starting in November in the off season, pushing hard with our freshmen and everyone in the program, and just to see everything finally pay off after having everything taken away last year, it just meant everything. It was great to see the success.
Success while simply dominating opponents all season, posting a 27-3 record and a #1 state ranking among all private schools.
We scored 270 runs in 30 games and outscored our opponent 190 runs, had over 100 stolen bases, hit 358 as a team, threw 7 shutouts. And I just kind of woke up one day and realized, I mean, they're doing it on the field. It's been awesome.
I think we were great. I mean, 3 losses, I mean, that's unbelievable. It's all we could have hoped for. It's what we pushed for all off season, and our hard work paid off. It was great. It was fantastic.
Fantastic when it counted most, closing out the season with must-wins over St. John's, Kincaid, and then Fort Worth Country Day in the SPC final.
Definitely pressure, and I told them pressure is felt most by those that are ill-prepared. And I told them they were ready, and especially that first game against St. John's came out and really hit the cover off the ball. St. John's has a great team, and then to go over to Kincaid is always tough and took care of business. And by the time we got to the finals, I feel like this team was ready.
And we're here on campus at Episcopal High School. And guys, congratulations on the SPC Championship. On behalf of our sponsor, Allegiance Bank, we're proud to present you this plaque, Rafi Gross, as our Allegiance Bank Team of the Week.
All right, switching gears right now as the dust settles from the recent NFL draft, there's still loads of excitement at Episcopal High School. Excitement that spilled over to the first week of spring football for the Episcopal Knights.
On the first week of spring football, the Episcopal Knights had an extra spring in their step, with a trio of Episcopal alums moving on to the NFL, beginning with first round and #6 overall draft pick, Jalen Waddle.
The Miami Dolphins select Jalen Waddle.
That was pretty exciting. We were happy for him, happy for his family, happy for the Episcopal community. So it was a lot of fun.
It's pretty inspiring, honestly. It's kind of cool to see people from our school like on the big stage. It can kind of give us hope knowing that people from small schools like us can make it to the NFL too.
It was really cool. My older brother had a chance to play with them, so it's really cool to know that he got to play alongside with Jalen and Marvin Walker, and to know that I've walked the same halls, had the same teachers, ate in the same cafeteria that these 3 guys who are now in the NFL.
Waddle was drafted by the Miami Dolphins, an ideal landing spot, according to Jalen's high school coach, Steve Lees.
You're a special young man. You know what's great about it is he said, Coach, if I had my choice, I'd love to go to Miami. And he loved it. You know, his roommate, Patrick Surtain, was from Miami. And and their family's from there, and he just built a lot of relationships in the Miami area, so it worked out well.
Incredibly well for a guy who first stepped onto campus here at Episcopal as an unheralded 8th grader.
We met in 8th grade. He came to practice, and his mom had heard about the school and wanted him here, and she wanted what it's part of our mission and what we believe in our 4 pillars. And so he came in and he played freshman football like all the other 9th graders, and we brought him up at the end of the year and got him in a playoff game, that first one, and the first time he touched the ball, he scored. He took it to the house on a kickoff return.
But the Knights' presence in the NFL draft didn't end with Waddle. Offensive lineman and 2017 Episcopal alum Walker Little, who then went on to star at Stanford, was drafted shortly into round 2 by the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It was so exciting. Walker 2 years ago was the number 1 tackle coming out. He had an injury as well, and that put him second round, and then COVID last year, that all kind of kept him in that same spot. He could not have gone to a better place. Jacksonville was a great fit. Got a new quarterback coming in, Trevor Lawrence, and so he'll have his back now for many years to come.
And then there's Little's Episcopal teammate, Marvin Wilson. The defensive tackle, an ex-Florida State Seminole, wasn't drafted as expected, but was then signed as a marquee free agent by the Cleveland Browns.
There was a bidding war for Marvin when it was over because he didn't get drafted. So there were a lot of teams, bidding on him. And, the great thing about it was because of that, he signed really as a 5th-round grade coming out.
And so, in Waddle, Little, and Wilson, it's an amazing convergence of soon-to-be NFL players who first made their mark in football here at Episcopal High School.
Yeah, it's like the stars aligned, at the right time, and, who would have ever thought? Jalen walked over that hill, came to practice one day, and so you just don't know. Walker, he came to school here, a friend of theirs, that knew the school. They're from Clear Lake. They're moving into Houston. Just the stars all aligned. Marvin came in as a basketball player, and, that we converted to a football player. So you just never know how that's going to work out.
Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. We're powered by Vibe. I'm Todd Free. The basketball season may be long over with, but there was one final game to be played for the area's top seniors as the Greater Houston Area Basketball Coaches Association hosted its annual All-Star Games.
At Cy Falls High School, Team Barrett, as in Coach Scott Barrett of Huffman Hargrave, facing Team Pillow, as in Coach John Pillow of Pasadena. Early on for Team Barrett in the white, Jaden Ross of Cy Falls to Chuck Sitswa, easy slam. 2 of his 14 for the Yates product. Damian Garcia of Dobie, nifty moves, fouled in the bucket. He had 15 for Team Pillow. Tyrone Baker of Hightower, big game, drives, fouled, and scores. Here's Jaden Ross again of Cy Falls. Nice drive and the foul and count it. More Team Barrett. Hudson Boyd of Lake Creek. The long 3 is good. He had 11 points. Big game for Peter McKee of Hastings. McKee with the nice 3 here. He had 20 points, was named the game MVP. Then Jacob Harvey of state finalist Huffman Hargrave. The nice fake and the 3 is good. Final seconds of the half. Jaden Ross. More from the Golden Eagle. Nice drive. 63-40 at half. Team Barrett. Halftime honors for Coach David Green of undefeated state champion Beaumont United. What a job he did second half. Memorial's Gastonelli. Nice step back 3. Then here's Baker from Hightower. The big slam, and watch his arm stays through the net. Hey, he's good at that. For the Klein Bearcats, Aaron Gonzalez. Nice pass here to Kevin Boone of Lamar, and the 2 points. Here's Caleb Stewart of Atascocita, and Caleb will add 3 more, 12 points for the Louisiana Tech signee. Jacob Harvey had a nice game. Nice drive here, and he'll play his college ball at Trinity. Baker now, big one-handed slam, boom, he had 20. Team Barrett wins 111-93 to final. Lots of fun in game 1 of the All-Star doubleheader. Game 2 of the All-Star doubleheader, Team Drought, as in Coach Jim Drought of Cy Woods, against Team Wilson, as in Coach Jason Wilson of Dickinson. Early on for Team Drought, Jake Arnold of Katy Taylor for 3, nice shot. Then A.J. Ferguson of Cy Park to Pierce Matthews of Cy Woods, and he slams it. He had 18 points. Damian Watson of Cy Woods had a huge game. He spins and scores. For Team Wilson, Makai McIntyre, no look, nice pass to Reese Allen of Summer Creek, and the easy dunk. Here's Brock Lukefeld of the Woodlands, the big guy for 3, up and in. Maurice Pinnock of Clear Creek, he had 20 points. Here, Maurice takes it in the corner for 3 and nails it. Also a nice game for Cy Creek's DJ Richards. Right here, hits 3 of his 19 points on the night. And then here's DJ again for 3 more, and that one is good. Kingwood Park's Jack Keller getting in on the scoring. Nice turnaround, hits it, 31-18, Team Drought. Caden McKenzie of Texas City now with the rainbow three, and that's good. More Maurice Pinnock. Again, Maurice with the long three and drills it. Here's Damian Watson of Cy Woods. He'll get the slam. He was the game MVP with 23 points. Elkins, Jacoby Harris, nice moves. Team Drought wins it in a score fest, 129 to 122.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports, where it's always a grand finale when we go to our Academy Sports and Outdoors Plays of the Week.
In softball, Dobie versus Alvin. Dobie 2 on, and Carly Barba with a Barba bash. This a monster 3-run homer for the Dobie Longhorns. Same game, last at bat for Alvin, 2 on, 1 out, and Dobie turns a 4-6-3 double play to win game 1 of the series. St. Thomas Eagles pitcher Will Russo, a complete game 1 hitter in the playoff win over Beaumont Kelly. He had 8 strikeouts in the victory. Second Baptist pitcher Bryce Calloway was dominant in the Eagles playoff win over the Regent School. 13 strikeouts and a 1-hitter in the victory. All-Star basketball, Tyrone Baker of Hightower, he likes to hang around after a slam dunk. Here's Baker later with the monster one-handed slam. Second All-Star game of the night, Pierce Matthews of Cy Woods with a big slam. Baseball playoffs, Cinco Ranch and Ridge Point, bottom 7, Gavin Rutherford for Cinco Ranch with a blast, a solo homer that cut it to 6-5. The Cougars rallied for 3 runs in their last at-bat to pull out a dramatic victory. Your Academy Sports and Outdoors Plays of the Week.
All right, another terrific week of high school sports. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay H-Town proud.
For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.